Welcome to World Superbike in 2026. The memories from last weekend's season closer are still fresh on the mind, but the countdown to Phillip Island 26 has already begun with a customary two-day test at the Ángel Nieto circuit of Jerez, featuring 11 of next year's contenders. The big talking point from this test was the first full public unveiling of the 2026 Panigale V4R. This is an all-new bike for Ducati. Some of the main external changes include redesigned aerodynamics with corner side pods inherited from the MotoGP project and a double-sided swing arm in a break with tradition for the Borgo Panigale squad. But the important question, is it fast? Well, on day one, Nicola Bulega's second flying lap was faster than what any other rider could produce all day. The number 11 finished Tuesday with 15 laps faster than the rider in second position and ended that day with a gap of over a second at the top of the timesheets. So, in short, it seems quite competitive, to put it bluntly. There was also big news on the other side of the Aruba IT racing box as Iker Lecuona made his debut for the Italian manufacturer. The young Spaniard brings the number 7 back to Bologna, following in the footsteps of Carlos Checa, Chaz Davies or Frankie Keeley. Lecuona is still struggling with the arm injury that hindered the end of his 2025 campaign, but still managed to put in multiple laps faster than his best race laps last weekend on the Honda. A new adventure for Lecuona and for former Honda HRC teammate Xavi Vierge, who has switched to Yamaha Blue for 2026. The R1s were only on track on Tuesday, but that still gave us a glimpse of what to expect from their newcomers for 2026. And the first contact was an extremely positive one, with the number 97 in second position overall, followed by GRT Yamaha's Stefano Manzi, the reigning World Supersport champion, in third place. He was also the most active rider on day one with 95 laps. At first glance, it seems like a seamless adaptation for both riders. Jerez also saw a first outing for a third Yamaha rider, Mattia Ratto, the Italian rookie who has been confirmed for 2026 with Moto X Racing. 3 newcomers, 3 remaining amidst Yamaha's 6-rider roster for 2026. Andrea Locatelli was 5th overall on day one without putting in a soft tyre, as he and the team experimented with different setup options. One place ahead was the impressive Bahattin Sofoglu with a fastest time of 1:39.4, 3/10 of a second down on his best lap from last weekend's Superpole race. Remy Gardner completed the group of Yamaha riders, but limited his running due to pain in his shoulder from last weekend's Superpole race crash. Absent on Tuesday, but on track Wednesday morning were the 2 bimotors of Alex Lowe's and Axel Bassani. Both riders put in 50 laps apiece in the morning, testing a new Showa rear shock and some new pieces on the chassis amongst other items, and saving half a day of their testing allocation by sitting out the afternoon running. Xavi Forés did test the bike on both full days. The final rider on the 2026 grid who took to the track at Jerez was Garrett Gerloff, who has reunited with old crew chief Les Pearson for his second year on the Kawasaki. Pearson had previously worked with Gerloff at GRT Yamaha and Bonova BMW, helping the Texan reach the rostrum in both stints. 2 more manufacturers were present on track at Jerez, but with test riders. BMW relied on Michael van der Mark on both days, with the Dutchman slotting into a permanent test rider role for 2026. The injured Danilo Petrucci and Miguel Oliveira will be expected in a month's time. With Jake Dixon and Somkat Chantra finishing off their commitments in the MotoGP paddock, it was a fresh trio of riders taking on testing duties. Corentin Perilari from the World Supersport Honda project, Ryan Vickers, who will be racing on Honda machinery in BSB in 2026, and Alain Tescher, who races on a Fireblade in the World Endurance Championship. 2 more bikes completed the field, both on World Supersport Ducatis and both only on day one. Philip Ertel with Field Racing and Simon Jespersen with EAB. Follow WorldSBK.com and at WorldSBK on social media for more exclusive content from this and upcoming tests, as well as the full aftermath of that fantastic 2025 season finale. For now, it's hasta pronto from Jerez.